Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Janet Domahina. Hello if you're new here. I make fitness content, lifestyle content, and everything in between, and I hope you subscribe. In today's video, I am going to be talking about why you're not seeing results in your fitness journey. And I've been wanting to do this video for a while now, and I'm really happy that I'm finally doing it. I thought, what better time to do it than during the new year when everyone is setting new goals, new fitness goals, and all that stuff. If you didn't already know, in 2020, I lost a total of 35 pounds. I hit my weight loss goal. So on this channel, I just like to share tips on how I did it and how you can do it too. So one thing that you have to stop doing is you've got to stop overcomplicating things. All right, so like whenever we're all starting like this fresh year and like these new goals and stuff, we're always trying to be like, all right, I'm going to eat super healthy. I'm gonna work out 5 times a week. I'm gonna drink a gallon of water. I'm gonna journal every day. I'm gonna do this, and that. No cheat meals, no nothing. And that's overcomplicating things. And we don't need that. And honestly, whenever you overcomplicate things, you're more likely to fail. When I was starting my journey a year ago, I literally took it day by day, month by month. The first month, I focused on my diet and only my diet. I didn't add working out. I didn't add all the extras. It was just diet only. At the end of that month, I felt so proud of myself that I was able to check that off. The next month, I got a gym membership, was working out a lot. And then the month after that, I started drinking a gallon of water a day. And it's just like, you know, every month I was able to check those huge goals off. You don't have to check them all off in 1 month, guys. You don't. You have a year. You have a whole year, okay? So give yourself time, give yourself grace. If you don't work out for a month because you're eating healthy, okay, this holiday season, I have fallen off for real when it comes to my diet. Like, I have been indulging and I'm not mad at it. I'm not. You know, I have a lot of work to do, but I ain't mad at it, okay? I've enjoyed myself, eaten what I wanted to eat. But now I'm going back to those values. Number 2 is that you're not willing to cut out the foods that are making you fail. I do not like to categorize foods as good and bad, or healthy and unhealthy. I like to categorize it as things that are of nutritional value and things that aren't. Because there are things that aren't of nutritional value that are good. They're not the best for you, okay, but they're so tasty. You have to cut off more of that stuff to be able to be successful in your journey. And that is super hard. It's not easy. So this month, Michael and I have decided to cut off alcohol and processed sugars. We have been drinking a lot, and let me tell you, I'm not a drinker. Like, I don't go out to the bars and stuff like that and drink, but I am the type of person who loves to go out to a nice little brunch, who loves to go get a nice dinner, and I will drink like 2 to 3 drinks in one sitting. So your girl can drink. That's a lot of carbs, fat, and all of that stuff that's just not nutritionally good. It's good, but it doesn't bring any nutritional value. I'm cutting out alcohol and I'm cutting out processed sugars, because let me tell you, I ate all the processed sugars this holiday. I had no regrets either. We had nights where we were drinking hot cocoa, watching Christmas movies, making all the Christmas cookies, eating the Christmas cookies. I was into it. Okay, but we not doing that no more. Okay, cutting them out this month, and we're on day 2 so far. And I'm fine, and I'm feeling a lot better, honestly. So, number 3 on this list is that you are not pushing yourself enough. You are not being as hard on yourself as you need to be. Going on a journey like this is so like mentally draining. Like, you have to have mental toughness to see the results. It takes mental toughness to say no to the alcohol. It takes mental toughness to say no to the sugar. You gotta be hard on yourself. I have so many of you who will comment on these videos and tell me like, I really wanna go on a fitness journey, but like my family, the people around me just are not about it. They're not supportive. they buy all the bad stuff and I constantly fail because it's around me. I know it's super hard when it's there. Like, it's hard for you to reach for pistachios when there's cookies right next to them. Like, I totally get it. Like, I'm the type that has to throw out all of the bad stuff. I can't buy it, it can't be in sight, or I'm gonna eat it. Like, if it's in front of me, I'm going to eat it. I totally feel for you, any of you who are in that situation. But maybe, I mean, I know it's easier said than done. Have a conversation with your family, have a conversation with the people you live with, and say, hey, like, I'm really trying to make this difference for like myself and my health and my future. And if we could support each other on this, if someone could support me, you know, if anyone wants to do it with me, that would just help me out a lot to be successful in this journey. Going back to being hard on yourself, be harder on yourself. Lift heavier. When I started lifting heavier in the gym, I started seeing so much more progress. It's hard, but you're gonna see more progress. So when I started going to True Fusion last year, True Fusion's like a group fitness gym, I was going by myself every day, and like, you're able to choose the weights that you want. Like, if you're doing a kettlebell class, you can choose however heavy you want or however light you want. And when I was going just by myself, I would just, you know, I was just choosing, you know, the moderate and then the light, and I wasn't really pushing myself. And it wasn't until I started like making friends there at the gym and I started like hanging out with people and stuff that I started like peeping, like a lot of the girls that I was, you know, working out with, they were lifting really heavy, and I was just looking at them like, dang, and it made me look really puny. So I started like getting heavier kettlebells and getting heavier weight. And oh man, I started to see really huge changes in my body by just getting, you know, 5 pounds heavier. Push yourself to eat healthier, push yourself to lift heavier, and all of that good stuff. Whew, that was a long one. That was a long-winded rant. Number 4, the reason you're not seeing results is that you're not tuning into your mental health. And I know a lot of people do not like to hear this, and I almost mentioned this in all of my fitness videos. I feel like I'm sounding like a broken record. But if you're not taking care of your mental health, guys, it's not gonna work. I promise, it's not. I'm a stress eater, and I said this in my last video, like the 5 things I wish I knew before starting my fitness journey. I'm a stress eater, okay? And if you are stressed, when you're stressed, it's so hard to lose weight. A lot of people gain the most weight in their most stressful moments. Make sure that you're checking in with your mental health. I just took on journaling. Actually, let me go get my journal and show you guys. So this is my brand new journal. It's called the 5-Minute Journal. It is super popular right now. So many people are talking about it, and I decided to purchase it on Amazon. I'll leave it linked down below. And it's literally the easiest thing ever. Like, I'm only on the beginning parts where you're like doing your identity statement and, you know, you're writing out your goals and stuff. You write down every single day, you write down what you're grateful for, what would make the day great for you, and your daily affirmations. And then at the end of the day, before you go to bed, you write out 3 amazing things that happened and what could have made that day better. And it's just super cool. This is the best way I feel like to start, because I've been wanting to get into journaling like heavy. Back in 2016, I had a journal, and I found it like a couple of weeks ago while we were cleaning, and I was reading through it, and I was like, whoa. And this was like the time where I journaled like the most consistently, which is so sad because it was so long ago. But it's so interesting to see where my mindset was, and like, whew, I was going through it. And I'm really glad that I started journaling, because it's really cool to see like the growth in my mental health. And I have a journal from 2018 that I started writing in. I didn't write in that one as much as I wish I did, but I wrote down a lot of goals and stuff. And it's so cool to see like 2 years later, I've achieved a lot of the goals that I've written down for myself. So journaling is just really good to just like clear your mind, clear your mental space, and it's a great way to check in with yourself. In the mornings, I have such like frazzled brain. I feel like I have so many things to do throughout the day, throughout the week. And when I sit down and journal, it just calms me. it just calms me. I make my tea, I sit down at the table. But yeah, checking in on yourself mentally is really, really important in your journey. And the last thing I want to talk about is that you're just not happy with what you're doing and what you're eating. It's really, really important that you find things and foods that make you happy, find workouts that make you happy, find, like, you know, I told y'all I'm not good at journaling all the way out. A 5-minute journal it sounds way easier than like writing out like a whole, you know, 30-minute journal entry. So I'm starting off with things that make me happy, and then I'm going to progress into other things as time goes on. You're gonna have to switch it up, you're gonna have to change it up. I get really bored with my workouts. I get so bored with my workouts. I started off my journey, I was going to Orange Theory, didn't like that anymore. Was going to True Fusion. I love True Fusion. It just got a little repetitive to me, so I stopped going. But I do feel like I want to go back to True Fusion soon because I do miss that time and I miss the workout, and I feel like I was in the, I don't feel like, I was in the best shape ever when I started going there, ever. Like that just slimmed me down and toned me up so much. So yeah, I miss True Fusion. So I want to go back there. But after True Fusion, I was doing a spin and at-home workouts. I was over the at-home workouts for a bit too. So you gotta change it up. Don't let yourself fall off because you're bored. Change it up. You're bored, switch it up. Switch it up. Same thing with food. If you don't like your foods anymore, switch it up. But yeah, guys, that is it for this video. I did a lot of rambling, but I did a lot of talking, which I actually likes talking to you guys like that. If any of these reasons resonate with you, please let me know in the comment section down below. And yeah, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out, Girl Scout.